Hi, so today's match between Slovenia and England was a nail-biter, and for several reasons, because this determined who would go fourth, who would go forward and play in the knockout stage of the World Cup. So England went in third place, Slovenia was in first place before the start of the two games today, the one between the USA and Algeria played in Pretoria, and the one between Slovenia and England played in Port Elizabeth. The Nelson Mandela Stadium, by the way, looked terrible, absolutely terrible. The pitch looked cut up terribly. Didn't look like there'd been much preparation getting ready for this match. That being said, Fabio Capello, the English coach, made some key changes ahead of this match. He opted to drop Lennon from the squad and bring in Defoe to start as a starter, and that was key. He also opted to bring in Milner from the start, and that was also key because it was the combination of a pass from Milner to Defoe that gave England their first goal of the match, and in fact it was the only goal of the match. But that being said, Terry, Gerrard, Defoe again they all had multiple chances to score. Even Frank Lampard got in on the act. There were a ton of chances. The English just couldn't find the back of the net again. Slovenia, though, did make it difficult for the English, did give the English fans a lot of concerns, especially in the latter half of the second half. In the last 20 minutes or 25 minutes or so of the game, they really gave the English a lot of problems. Samir Handanovic, though, their goalkeeper, at one point he must have felt like he was facing an English onslaught, a firing squad, if you will, but he managed to keep any second goal out of the net. Several bookings. Glenn Johnson's booking may play a part in the next game. Rooney, again, still not looking comfortable at this World Cup, and I have to wonder if Fabio Capello's going to pull him from his starter position for the knockout matches, because he still hasn't scored. In fact, the few times he gets some sort of touch on the ball, it often goes wrong. Today he definitely played better than in the first two games, but Rooney's not living up to expectations, and maybe Fabio needs to pull him. End result, USA won their game with a last-minute goal in Pretoria, so they actually win Group C. England takes second place, and I'm sure they'll be happy to have actually made it through after all the troubles that have been going on in the English camp.